Concerned South Africans, staters, accountants and economists are looking at the role they can play in shaping the country's future. The initiative is being led by the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants, or SAICA for short, in partnership with the Nelson Mandela Foundation. The first of the monthly Courageous Conversations dialogue was held last night.
A closer look at the country's economic woes and, more importantly, how leaders are responding. South Africans have come together to figure out how they can aid the country's recovery, but also to cultivate a leadership that will help prevent such occurrences again.
The primary purpose of the series is to provide a platform for professionals and business leaders to deliberate and to make contributions to the national debate on key socio-economic issues that are crucial to the people of South Africa, realizing the South Africa they imagined possible in 1994.
According to one panelist, not much can be said about those who say they're waiting in the wings to change the status quo.
They come up with policies which, like, let's seize the land and do what with it, they don't know. But they want to seize the land without paying compensation to the current owners. And then when you ask them, okay, fine, then what do you do? And when you ask them, have you looked at Zimbabwe? What happened to Zimbabwe when they've seized the land, and what happened to the economy of that country? They don't know.
What then should be done was the question.
But also what's very important to me, and I think maybe this is part of the hard conversation, is that we can't change the lives of these South African people, of the poor, eradicate poverty in South Africa without strong economic growth. And I think that's really what's missing in the dialogue that we have in South Africa, sustainability of growth.
As professionals, we take a role and responsibility of just doing things that are going to drive positive change. It doesn't matter what it is and in which area it is. And we create movements of change, that way, of implementers and people that are driving change. We probably can see a lot more impact as opposed to just talking and not doing stuff in terms of activating and actioning those things that we need to do.
As these discussions continue, it remains to be seen whether the messages will filter, though, to those who have the power to change the situation.
You'll have your daily look at the finances after 9 o'clock when the JSE resumes its business. But for now, here's a quick look at the currencies and commodities for you.
Now, a South African with no formal training is taking on the world of technology. Nkuhlu has developed a computer numerical control machine which creates prototypes for computers and cell phones for a fraction of the cost. It also prints in 3D.
Frustrated with how expensive computers that control machines are, entrepreneur and